Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are only watching this is the first video that you're watching of mine, please don't forget to like and subscribe. For those of you who have been here from the beginning, and for those of you who have already subscribed, ndiyanithanda guys, shemna ndiyanithanda nonke, and I will keep making videos because of you guys. Thanks so much. I love you so much. Anyway, sorry guys, this is like a story time slash, I don't know guys, yeah, it's like a mini story time way too. So yeah, let's get to it. And yeah guys, apa Disela is sparkling wine, but it's like a sparkling wine that's like in a can, so I don't know. I'm not expecting this, but anyway, it's a sparkling wine that's in a can. I'm not allowed to show alcohol on my page anymore because no one pays me, and even though you follow us on Z5, nobody know which one. Anyway, I just wanted to try it out because inja, but yeah. Anyway, so guys, hey, I moved to Cape Town last year, right? And I was so excited, and I got here and I chose Cape Town because I don't know anyone here. I could have gone to Joburg, I could have gone to Durban, but the problem is that I know people there, and I thought to myself, I want to focus, because if anyone knows me, especially from like East London, you'll know that I used to love partying. Like I used to really love it, and I just wanted to like tone it down, sbatala jokes. But yeah, I did want to tone it down a bit so that I can just focus on my studies. That's why I didn't want to go somewhere where everyone knew me. But anyway, so basically guys, I moved here last year and I decided to join a dating app because I wanted to make friends and I wanted to possibly meet someone, even though obviously I wouldn't trust like dating someone that you got on a dating app, like it's not for me guys, dating someone from a dating app. But again, there was a lot of trial and error, but yeah. Anyway, so I got here, joined the app, they swipe up man guys. You guys know that app where they swipe. So fine, I was swiping this one night and I come across this gent. He's driving a Bentley. I'm wearing red bottoms, Louis Vuitton, Gapa. I was like, yeah. Gathi singazicho. So fine, sharp, because kaloku uthanda izinto girl. Well, wayethanda izinto. Oh, I used to. But anyway, so fine. Angabi namsebenzi, ibe unemployed. Oh guy, mokaizana. See textelane, eventually we exchanged numbers, moved to WhatsApp. We moved to WhatsApp and we talking on WhatsApp, and his statuses, he's posting, this man also, he's got like a Viano and a what. He's got like nice things. You can see he's actually just like bragging. I could see that he was trying to get my attention, like with like all these material things. Kanda Sanba, and your material girl as such, mnapatke. Yeah. So fine, sharp. So okay, what he was trying to do, fine. Yeah, succeed again. Because kaloku offs. So fine, and then he finally invites me out to, like, he said that he had booked the hotel, and he's like, you should come through and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool, no, I don't mind. And he was telling me, because this should have been my red flag, because he was telling me that he stays in Gelsrivier or Gelsrivier, whatever, and I stayed in Labianza at the time. If you know where Labianza is, it's at the end of Belleville. It's like the suburb part at the bottom of Belleville, and you just need to cross the bridge to go to Gelsrivier. So he told me he stayed there, and he told me he was not married. He told me, like, I could always come over, wara. So for me, when he says to me that he's booked a hotel, I'm like, So why are we booking when we could just go to your place? I mean, you waste, but okay, it's your money. Do you? And then we're driving through Gales River and we pass, and I'm like, okay, we are leaving Gales River. I'm not sure what that area is called, but ended up in some other like area that was very I don't know. And as guys, I'm not, you know what, I'm just not going to say anything. We just ended up in some other area. Get to that area and stop at this house. I'm thinking maybe he needs to pick up some things here, or maybe he's coming to buy weed. Guys, it's a guest house. It's a guest house. So I'm like, okay, I sharp, you know what? Let me give it a chance. We go inside, I get inside, shame. Yeah. But we went inside and it was cool, guys. It was okay. Like, and we go inside and we spent the night there, and he just like bought alcohol and food and stuff, and yeah, that was about it. It was nothing special, but I was like, okay, you know, don't like, I was just like, oh, this guy, there's some red flags here, but it's fine. The morning we went back home. On the way home, he's talking to me and he's like, I think I want to buy a new BMW. I'm like, He's like, so will you come with me? I'm like, He's like, I want to buy a new car tomorrow. So I'm going to take this car and then I'm going to go and buy that car. I'm going to do this. So I'm going to get the BMW. What? I was like, okay. And then I heard him talking on the phone now with like the dealership, and then he was talking to the dealership and they were like, no, it's this amount. And then he was talking to his friend in the car, but they say this car is this amount. His friend is like, go for it. And I was like, oh, son. Then he was like, you know what, babe, we're gonna drop you off at home. I'll pick you up later when I have my car. I'm like, okay. I get out, I go to my place, and I get there and I wait for your boyfriend. Yeah, we love with my life inch. I get there and fine. He comes back and then he's like, no, they're still finalizing things, what. So I'm like, okay, cool, sure. Fine. I don't hang out with him that night. I decide that I'm gonna sleep at home. Okay, it's good, it's nice. Guys, Valentine's Day comes and this man goes all out for me. Oh my gosh, I was like, this man took me shopping at V&A. He was busy buying like all this designer stuff and all of that, and he's just like, guys, kaloku, I'm still yet to receive my first designer item. So for now, like, desayoyika guys for that net, bro. But anyway, maybe next year, guys. Anyway, so I let him shop, and he's like to me, you know what? Let's go to where you want to buy things, and then you can pick out the things that you want, and then I'll pay for them, and then yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, at least I go to shops that at least know, you know, like those could be my shops. Like, if I have to buy myself something, if I have to buy myself things, I can go into those shops, you know. So I go to Zara. I picked out a jacket that I really liked. Then some other things were too, Koma, H&M and all of that. And then we're done. Fine. He carried on with his shopping again. He bought at night. I'm sure that man spent a good like 15k easily that day, like just swiping. I was like, okay, sir. So you know now, like, it's kind of believable. Wow, okay, no, this guy. Even though we Ubered there, guys, I don't know how I didn't see the red flags. So we had Ubered to B&A. That's another thing. Like, where's your car, dude? Where's your car? Like, what's going on? So fine. Then we had breakfast, and then was it breakfast or lunch? We did something later, but we ate, and then we ended up going home. Left for home, got home. Now I'm busy. Oh, my man got me the jacket I've wanted for so long from Zara. You guys know that leather jacket from Zara. I was so obsessed with it. I was so obsessed with it. I always thought, yo, sana, nazi leather jacket, kwa Mr. Price, sana, leather jacket, 500. Cause I don't been battle 1.5, 1.6, 1.7. Boy, leather jacket. Yo! Oh man, not with my money, son. How much was it? Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, so, sharp. So we went home, we chilled, I posted, I made myself a nice bubble bath with a nice bottle of wine and candles lit. It was like cute, Fine, sharp. That passes. Jiggy jiggy, this man says I'm going to fetch my car. This is now 2 weeks later after Valentine's Day. He tells me he's going to fetch his car. So I'm like, okay, cool, enjoy. Then he really goes to fetch his car and he's like, let's take it for a drive. And I'm like, oh, this man was talking about a BM. I'm be sitting in that front seat, the wind blaze, sunroof, wind blowing in my weave, Hey, let me tell you something. That guy, and there's a slasher, because this slasher said it was like an old BMW that he bought. And I'm like, you can see that it's second hand. And you can see that it's like an old model, Guys, like I say, I don't have a bicycle. I don't even have a wheelbarrow. I don't even have a toy car for that matter. But for someone who was talking so big, it didn't add up. It was not mixture. He is not mixture. So fine, he came with the car and I was like, congratulations. Nice. So sharp. And then on top of that, now this man can't drive. Yo, hi son. Yeah, to go is to see. Man cannot drive his own car, so I just assumed he's getting used to it or something. Yeah, and there's sana what was going on. Fine, sharp. So fine, guy. We become pretty serious after that, and my man was very big on church. He was, he was very within these things. Fine. We become very, very, very like close and yeah, we're like properly an item, But the problem now is that this man never takes me to his place. This whole month we're booking hotels and B&Bs. Guys, every day. If I see this man for 3 days straight, that 3 days straight he's gonna book different B&Bs or different hotels. Like, I'm like, dude, okay, say I get but like, when do I get to chill at yours? But he'd video call me when he's at his place, guess, and he'd video call me chilling next to the pool. Bah, baby, here's the pool. Baby, look, oh, it's so hot. Wada. Had I ever been there? Never, not once. What this man claims that I'm his girlfriend. Oh, okay, fine, it's fine. So we had a huge fight about it. And he was like to me at some point that, no, I can't come over because his family is there. They're there for a funeral. And I was like, it's not make sure. But fine, he says that they're there for a funeral. And I'm like, okay, sharp. He's like, am I gonna be willing to go there and deal with everyone there? Obviously knowing I'm gonna say no, because I've only been with him for like a month, maybe a month and a half most. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you know what, no, it's fine. I'll go some other time when they're gone. I don't know how long his family stayed there. I think it was 2 weeks. Then I see him taking pictures outside the house with the family and all of that. Like, he keeps taking these pictures outside the same house. I'm like, okay, fine. So maybe he does really live there. Maybe he doesn't, maybe he does. We'll never know. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But anyway, so fine, Shab. I'm like, okay, fine. It's not like I want to meet family members now. And then oh la la, man. And then fine, Shab. Ibe right, okay, that whole thing goes by. Mind you guys, this whole time this man keeps asking me, he's traveling a lot. Like, he's traveling in and out of like Johannesburg. Then he'll be, where was it, another place that he was going to? Limpopo. I'm not quite sure, but he was traveling a lot, like especially between Cape Town and Johannesburg. And he'd always ask me to come with him, like always. And I'd always be like, I'd always have like this bad vibe, yo, but I don't feel like I should go with this man. You know, like, and you're better, like, it just didn't seem right. So I'd always not go anywhere with this gent, because I'm like, he'd be like, I'm gonna book your flight ticket right now, send me your ID number. And I'd be like, no, you know what, I've got school tomorrow. So it was that type of vibe. Even if I didn't have school, I'd always lie about it because I just didn't feel, there was something in me that kept saying, nah, don't go, bruh, don't go. Sharp. So this man was always doing that, and then he went to another funeral, I think in Limpopo now, and he wanted me to come with. He was like, no, I'm gonna book you in the hotel and then you can chill there. And I was like, hell no, we won't go. So that ended, and yeah, and I was just like, yeah, no thanks, sir. So we got over that, and then he stopped inviting me eventually, because obviously indeed, like girl, that's always saying no to the trips and all of that. And guys, if you know me, the real me would have been like, hell yeah, let's go, my bags are packed, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. But I was like, nah, I'm not feeling it. Fast forward, I lose my phone in the relationship. Guys, I lost my phone. I lost my phone, and then I didn't have a way of contacting him. And I remembered, because I was going to meet up with him, I had sent his details to my friend. I had sent his details to Kanye. So now I texted Kanye like, dude, can you please send me this gent's number again? Because I lost my phone. Oh, my screen had broken. My phone wasn't lost. It was a 7 Plus. I can't get a hold of this gent because this is what's happening with my phone, and wada. And my friend sent me the number because I had sent it to via WhatsApp. Asked my other friend who was there, who lived with me at the time, also Sandra Bana, hey, girl, can you please borrow me a phone? Me, I want to text my man, I want to call my man. Fine, sharp. Show me, I'm in nigga gashem phone. In nigga phone, show me, and then dim phone hello the guy. Bye. Phone yam moshakele wara. I've been trying to get a hold of you, wara. And I'm like, oh no, you can get a hold of me here. He's like, okay, cool. Okay, fine, so drop a call. At the time, also Sandra still had an Android. So Truecaller apale payana ba. I don't want to use his real name. Okay, why is on protector goto? Suka. Wethu. I got one from the band. Anyway, so I knew him as, let me call him, you see, he's got so many aliases that I don't even fucking know what to say. Let's call him, I knew him as Joe, let's say. I knew him as Joe. That's the names he gave me, Joe what, and his surname. Joe Ban and his surname. You know? So fine, sharp. So now when I end the call, Truecaller is saying he is Paul. I'm like, Paul? Who's Paul? So Sisanda says to me, who's Paul? I'm like, no, let's leave it. We leave it, no Sisanda, fine. It's fine. Yo, wrong move, mom. We leave it, no Sisanda. And then I think he calls again, and then again Truecaller says Paul. And then I'm like, Conda off. And then Sisanda's like, I must search. And I'm like, okay, cool. Sim search, and him search, go Instagram. Go on Instagram, search that Paul what, and it doesn't show. I'm like, you see, it's nothing, man. It's just a name used to recall the SIM card. Okay. We leave it. And then I'm like, no, man, but wait, let me try search him on Facebook. Let me tell you something. There is my man. He is a pastor, preacher of the church. He's wearing a wedding ring. What do you mean? He is wearing a wedding ring. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that he told me he was Sutu. And he was a Sutu. From Johannesburg. Okay. And then you know, but you could hear, but no, man, there's something wrong with his accent. Even though he kept saying he was Sutu, he'd speak Zulu and then he'd just mix it. It was a mess with too. And I was just like, is not make sure this one. But guys, like I said, the red flags, I never saw them. They told me a Sutu there by Facebook. You know where Paul is from. Paul is from Zimbabwe. Bam. I'm telling you guys. Yo, that is shock. Bible, this is my man. He's preaching. He's wearing a suit, sana. He's wearing a wedding ring. Apostle Paul. Yo. Skak. Babo. That was ngak. So then I tell Susanna quickly screenshot, send it to him. What the fuck is this? This man says to me, oh no, I'm being catfished. Wada wada wada. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, Do you think I'm stupid? Eh? Yeah. Fine, guy. That he's been catfished. Can't I say this is a catfish? Wada. I'm like, no, don't fuck with me like that. Don't make me seem like I'm dumb. Do not fuck with me. And I'm like, dude, I can clearly see from this that this is you, and it's definitely your account, because a lot of the pictures shared here, also things that you've shared and stuff. And he was just like, no, it's not me. Wada. So I said to him, okay, sharp. He's like, I'm coming. I'm gonna be outside now in 5 minutes. Yanke, 5 minutes later, he's really outside my apartment. He's like, he has something to tell me. Turns out, apparently, according to him, he is the child of I'm sorry if you see this, Paul. I know I'm not supposed to be airing your dirty laundry, but I don't believe you. But anyway, so it turns out he's the child of Zimbabwean, don't know if it was a president or minister, what the fuck. And now he was a child out of wedlock, and then now apparently the wife's family is looking for all the children that are from out of wedlock to kill them. So he had to flee his country, and he had to come here, and Batu. So this man starts crying, and I'm just like, crocodile tears. I know those tears. In fact, me myself, I've cried those tears. You know those tears of crocodiles. Aha, I know them. I can see them from there. You know how many men have cried crocodile tears to me? I'll beg. This one make me stupid. Anyway, so fine, sharp. He's crying, and I want to laugh. This whole time I'm sitting in the car, and I really want to laugh because I don't understand why this man is crying. And then he's also drinking. Guys, it's like a liqueur. It's like 12.5%. It's in that bottle that's like a diamond shape, and it's got dents and stuff. Triple sec, I think. Yeah, it's used to make cocktails, you know. It's nothing serious. So fine, Stana, he's busy drinking that, and he's like, this thing made him drunk. He's like, and then one of my roommates asked me to go and buy something at the garage. So now I have to ask this gent, dude, can you please take me to the garage? And this gent is like, okay, cool. He drives me to the garage. We buy this cool drink, and then he parks at the garage, and he starts venting to me. He's like, you know what? I wasn't ready to tell you any of this, but what I actually do is that I import and export stolen cars. Huh? My first thought, guys, was that when you're gonna import and export me, a stolen me. That's the first thing I thought, guys. What the fuck? I thought, you know what? It's that on that. Also, I'm gone. Anyway, R.I.P. me. So he tells me that, and I'm like, And then he's like, and also there was people out to get him, so he had to do something first. Guys, I'm not biting any of this, by the way. I do not believe any of this. This is why I'm telling this story, because I highly doubt it's real. I highly doubt it's true. But yeah. And then he says to me that he's after someone because this person tried to kill him, so it's either him or it's the other guy, and he chooses that he's gonna hunt the other guy, wada. And I'm like, man, what the fuck are you on about, you know? And then he drives off with me. Instead of driving back to Belleville to my apartment, this man drives the other way, the opposite way, deeper into Gilsarova. And then he stops the car in the middle of these bushes and he's like, I've got a gun. And I'm like, today. So I've got this emergency setting, and you guys, everyone should set this. I've got this emergency setting on my phone whereby you press the side of your phone, your power button 5 times, and then it alerts the contacts that you have chosen. I think it alerts 5 contacts. And the whole time I'm sitting in the car, I'm trying to set this thing up. And then I also put in there my 5 contacts. So it went to my aunt, to my housemates, because I texted them also that, hey guys, I'm kind of creeped out here. Like, it's very awful vibe. And then it went to, I think one of my sisters. It just alerts everyone that, no, I'm in danger, basically, or there's a problem. So I pressed that, and I literally just sent out the SOS, because I'm like, what the fuck? This guy's like, do you want to see my gun? And I'm like, no, hell no, I want to go home. I want to go home. And he's like, I can show you. So now I have to try and convince this guy that I really don't want to see his gun. Then he carries on driving. I'm like, whew. Then finally we're in like a bunch of houses. Hey guys, in the Panzan W. Yo, this nyanya zam. Overtime. They work overtime. So then we get to this other complexy thing, Ekel Surova. Get there, and he takes me to this house, which apparently he stays at. I get there, and there's a bunch of people, and there's like some pastor and prophet Banbani. There was prophets there was pastors there. I'm like, but who? And everyone was just so nasty. Like, as soon as I walked in, everyone was just like, he gave me such a stank look. And then fine, this guy goes into the room, he changes, chop. And then he's like, he wants me to stay the night. I'm like, I'm obviously gonna die here. There's no other. It's obvious. When in the middle of the night, and they're gonna slaughter me for a ritual, because there's no other explanation. What else could be happening here? And I'm like to him, no, I'd rather go home. And he's like, no, are you gonna stay here? And then he was like, oh yeah, I forgot to show you my gun. That him, no, don't worry, don't need it. Thanks, love you, I love you. Guys, I thought, that's it, that's that on that. Like, hey guys, and this man was not wanting to take me home. I keep asking my roommates, guys, please Uber me or something. I don't have any cash on me at the time. Guys. But anyway, I ended up having to stay the night there. I was so scared. I literally slept in one position the whole night. Hey, I slept in one position the whole night, guys, that day. In the morning, I woke him up early because I'm like, you know what, I'm not even playing. So it turns out that's where that guy lives. Like, while I was there, he had to lift up the bed, and that's where he took out his red bottoms. He's got a lot of them. He had a lot of red bottoms. A lot. But it's not like a bed. As in, yes, slightly wardrobe, on top of, stacked on top of each other in the wardrobe. Impahla zakhe ezinye zihlala ezibhekini. Hey. But it's fine, guys. You know what? To go is to see. Cape Town's been very interesting. So sharp. This guy takes me home, and that was the last of me he ever saw, because I was like, hell no. I am never going back to this guy, because first of all, I'm going to be imported and exported like those stolen cars, if that is true. And the fact that he hangs around, prophet, non, you guys, I've heard stories, I've heard enough to know that no, it's definitely a no from me. But yeah, after that, I think at some point he changed his numbers, and then he texted me again, do I want to go to church with him? And I was like, no thanks. But it was just like so weird. Anyway, I never saw any of the cars. I never saw the Bentley. I never saw the V-Class. I never saw any of the cars that were being posted on numerous occasions throughout the duration of my relationship with this man. I never saw his house. I never saw anything. And I forgot to mention that when I confronted him about the different names, he also showed me some other aliases. He was also Peter what. So now imagine, that was like, he was Peter something, and then he had another one. I think he had 4 or 5 aliases. Like his license is from Malawi. His IDs one is from South Africa, one is from Zimbabwe. And yes, guys, I don't know what was going on there, but like his bank cards are all a different name. I'm telling you guys, it was quite hectic. But yeah, guys, that is my story of almost being stolen, basically, and also being scammed in a relationship. Just thought I should come back with the story time because it's been a while. But yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, please watch my next video. I think I'm gonna shoot 2 videos for you guys today because I haven't shot in a while, so I'm gonna try and like do a lot more this week for you guys. But yeah, love and light. Okay, guys, I love you. I love you so much.